इस वक्त हमारे साथ दावोस स्विट्जरलैंड में मौजूद है रॉबर्ट फ्रीडलैंड, जो कि फाउंडर और एग्जीक्यूटिव चेयरमैन है इवानो माइंड्स लिमिटेड के, और बहुत खूबसूरत हिंदी भी बोलते हैं। कई साल हिंदुस्तान में रहे हैं और अब कुछ ही दिन में नेटफ्लिक्स पर निर्भया रेप कांड पर एक नई सीरीज लेके आ रहे हैं। फ्रीडलैंड साहब, स्वागत है आपका इंडिया टुडे और आज तक।
नमस्कार भाई साहब जी, बहुत ठंडा है
यहाँ पे सर्दी काफी ज्यादा है। आप भी हाइकिंग करके आ रहे हैं, हम बड़े खुश हैं कि आपसे आखिरकार मुलाकात हो गई। काफी सुना था आपके बारे में। निर्भया पर आप एक नई सीरीज लेके आ रहे हैं, इसके बारे में बताएं।
अरे भाई अंग्रेजी में बात कर दीजिए भाई, बहुत ठंडा है।
स्पीक रियली वेल एंड आपकी हिंदी इतनी अच्छी।
भूल गया अभी, थोड़ा अंग्रेजी क्वेश्चन कर दीजिए भाई।
So tell us a bit about the new Nirbhaya Delhi police series that you're coming out.
No, we're making international film and announcement कर देंगे कम से कम 3-4 दिन के बाद। अभी और नहीं चाहिए। I cannot talk now about this case. On the 29th there'll be announcement at Sundance Film Festival.
इसके अलावा भी आपने नेटफ्लिक्स के साथ काफी काम किया है। So how do you see Netflix disrupting the Indian entertainment space and your role in it?
Oh, I think content in India is very interesting for the whole world, and television will be a disruptive medium because India has so much history and so much culture unknown to the rest of the world. So young people in India can produce very cheaply and beautiful content for India, and it can go worldwide. Like Slumdog Millionaire was made from almost nothing and went around the world. So our hope is to produce from the tremendous wealth of culture in India, and young people like you just need a camera, a start ho gaya, and it can go worldwide.
हाल ही में आपने एक बेहद कामयाब फिल्म क्रेजी रिच एशियंस को प्रोड्यूस किया, जो कि दुनिया भर में एक सेंसेशन बनी। आपको क्रेजी रिच एशियंस का कुछ रूप हिंदुस्तान में देखने को मिलता है?
Yes, we'll do Crazy Rich Indians, we hope. We bought.
Who are the craziest rich Indians?
Oh, you know. Yeah, that's a story about a wedding in Singapore. And very wedding.
Indian weddings are more extravagant.
You know, that's like a Cinderella story. You know, Cinderella. Crazy Rich Asians is Cinderella, and the film has been very successful. Now we're thinking about Crazy Rich Indians. Why not?
इसके ऊपर बनाएंगे आप ये क्रेजी रिच एशियंस?
अरे भाई भगवान को जानते हैं, हम कुछ नहीं जानता है।
अच्छा, ये बताइए इतनी हिंदी आपने कैसे सीखी?
मालूम नहीं भाई, बहुत पुरानी संस्कार है हमारे पास। कम से कम 40 वर्ष पहले पक्का यात्रा हो गया इंडिया में, लेकिन अभी हिंदी भूल गया अभी।
अरे अच्छी हिंदी बोलते हैं।
नहीं हिंदी भूल गया अभी।
अच्छा, तो ये बताएं कि इस वक्त जो हिंदुस्तान में सरकार चल रही है, जैसा काम चल रहा है,
अंग्रेजी में दे।
How do you view all the developments, the political, economic, social developments in India?
Oh, well, I'm very happy that my old friend is now chief minister in Madhya Pradesh. I'm very interested in Madhya Pradesh. When I was in my 20s, I lived in Chitrakoot. Chitrakoot is in Tulsi Ramayana, Pavitra Stan hai. And, you know, I was 20, now I'm 68. 48 years ago, I was in Chitrakoot. Now I have a friend who's a chief minister, probably the most competent man in the Indian government. He was minister of everything. Now that he's chief minister in Madhya Pradesh, I think all of my friends will be very interested to go to Madhya Pradesh for business.
So how do you see Ivanhoe Mines contribute to the Madhya Pradesh growth story?
Suno bhai, if you go back 2 billion years, South Africa and India were ek hi hai. And then the two continents pulled apart. So everything you see in South Africa, you should have in Bharat. South Africa has diamonds. India has diamonds. South Africa has gold. India has gold. South Africa has all the raw materials you need for the world. And India, as a developing nation, probably should do more work to look at its own wealth. Otherwise, it has to be imported into India. So we think that the Indian government must take a more enlightened look at the exploration of its own mineral wealth.
What's wrong with the current exploration policies? How do you believe these can be fixed?
The old policies invite people to come inside and take the risk to explore. But if you find something, you have no right to mine it or exploit it, even subject to environmental permitting. And so there's no financial incentive for the world to come and look in India. As a consequence, I think India is probably the most unexplored major part of the world. In other words,
But the government would say that's being done to protect tribal rights, the rights of the farmers, the landless, those who stay in the jungles.
ठीक है भाई, but everything you touch, you either grew it agriculturally or you mined it. You mined that camera, you mined this microphone. And so if people are going to eat and people are going to have a good life, there has to be some form of mining, you know. It just has to be done consciously.
So you're also, very big on protecting the environment. How do you ensure that, you can mine wealth, create prosperity, and yet not kill the environment?
It's a difficult question, like if you don't want to burn coal, you don't want to burn hydrocarbon, which is contributing to a lot of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and global warming, then you need solar power, you need wind power, you need grid-scale electrical storage, and all of these technologies require copper. So as you want to change the world, as you want to change technology, as you change the relationship between human beings and the earth, your requirement for raw materials changes. So just now you take a look at this camera. How is this camera working that you're pointing at me?
आपने हिंदुस्तान में काफी वक्त बिताया, लेकिन हिंदुस्तान में बिजनेस कितना करते हैं?
No, quite business. We're doing no business in India.
Why is that?
We love India too much for business. In India,
Can't be a good thing.
Maybe diri aste after some time we'll come to India for business. I think now that we have a friend, I think, in Madhya Pradesh, I'd like to go to Madhya Pradesh and look at the opportunities.
The government says it's becoming easier to do business in India. Do you agree?
It's probably true. It's probably true.
And what kind of operations do you see yourself starting in Madhya Pradesh?
Well, actually, we're starting in the film business. We're interested in television. We're interested in storytelling. We're interested in bringing all the wealth of history and culture in India and bringing it to the world. That's a great business. That's going to be really a lot of fun.
You've come all the way down the mountains to meet us here. Thank you very much. Have you been spending a lot of time inside the World Economic Forum or out on the slopes?
No, I've been in the forum and we're having a lot of secret meetings around here.
Nice. Hopefully some of these secret meetings will lead to investments in Madhya Pradesh and in the rest of India. Thank you very much.
Shukriya, bye.